It's your father's tackle box. It's the worn stock of your grandfather's old shotgun. It's the first fishing trip with your son. These are your traditions. It's our Sportsman's heritage.
There he is.
Today's show is brought to you by Kicking Bass Scientific Fishing Formulas, Badlands Custom Screen Printing and Distribution, Shimano. Pick up your new Shimano reel at Phoenix Fishing Supply. Randall's Farms, new and used firearms and accessories. Modern Call Products, when only the best will do. The Arizona Wildlife Federation, supporting Arizona's wildlife. Fishing Expeditions.
Hello, this is Kip Pollay with Sportsmen's Heritage, coming to you from the hidden inlet south of Kethican, Alaska. When we left Arizona, it was about 112 degrees. We showed up here, we actually needed a windbreaker. The temperature is going to be about 60 as a high, 50 as a low all through the week with some scattered rain. The only thing hot here is the salmon. The salmon are running in full swing, and we're going to go out and catch us a boatload, I'm sure. We're going to hopefully catch some halibut along the way and maybe some lingcod and enjoy our stay at the Alaskan Experience with the Hidden Inlet crew. So sit back and enjoy the show. The Hidden Inlet lies in the Misty Fjords National Monument, about an hour's boat ride up the Portland Passage from the main body of the Pacific Ocean. Today I would be fishing with Captain Bert and two of his three triplets, Gilbert and Mallory, at the ocean's mouth.
Hi, I'm Mallory Sommer,
Hi, I'm Gilbert Sommer.
and let's go fishing. Think you're gonna catch the first fish?
Buck says I do.
Mm.
Oh, there he is. He's striking it. Look at that. He is.
He didn't even tell you that he had a fish. Do you have it, Gil?
Yeah, he kept striking me.
Do you have it or
He's a
not?
little guy. Bring him in.
Do you want me to get the...
I watched him strike it that time. Double. We got a double. Bring him in. Got him.
Nice fish, Dad. What is it, a humpy?
No, this one looks like he's got a little silver in him. This one's a little bigger fish.
Well, that was pretty cool, huh, Mel? Double fish on there.
Yeah, double whammy right now.
See if we can do that again.
Yeah. See
Half
if
a
I can
dozen
haul my
fish.
butt over
Been out
there
here
and
10
come back and
minutes.
get yours.
Only a half a dozen fish in 10 minutes.
Yeah, from you, so let's see if I can catch up.
So far, it's a good morning. Half a dozen of these in the box. This'll do.
Fishing with Kip Pollay down at the Hidden Inlet today. Well, let's take a break to hear from our sponsors.
Kicking Bass is made from real fish oil concentrate, fortified with proven fish attractants. It's the most effective fish formula on the market today. Get Kicking Bass, Kicking Trout, Kicking Walleye, Kicking Catfish, and Kicking Saltwater. Remember, you get concentrated quality from Kicking Bass. Get your custom Azod apparel from www.azod.com and Badlands. Custom t-shirts, hats, decals, coolers, and backpacks. Badlands, custom screen printing and distribution.
Join Sportsman's Heritage at Lake Wheatus November 6th through 10th for the first annual Trophy Bass Lodge Big Bass Challenge. The event consists of 7 designated weeks in which the biggest bass entitles you a return trip to compete against the other weekly winners for a chance to win a peacock bass fishing trip to Brazil, plus a return trip to Wheatus for the 2006 challenge. Give us a call at 928-684-9649 or visit azod.com for details. Availability is limited, so call now.
Phoenix Fishing Supply, the Valley's choice for your fresh and saltwater gear, with a complete line of Shimano fishing products. Let our experts help you find the perfect Shimano rod and reel that's right for you. Your combo for success is Shimano and Phoenix Fishing Supply, located at 4810 North 16th Street, just south of Camelback on 16th. Store hours, 9 to 6 Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 on Saturday.
Nice buck.
Fish of the day. It's early morning out here near Kethican. We're in search of some salmon. They're running right now. We did pretty good a couple days ago, so we thought we'd give it another run. One of the locals said you got to use the pink pixie, so we'll see if they're right. You got a big one. Hang on, he's running. He's running, that's a big fish, Bert. Because that fish, slow down just a second.
Starting to take that.
Let him take it. We might have to chase it with the boat if it gets too bad. You got plenty of line, just take your time, reel. Keep your tip up. Tip up, you got a big fish. And then you can reel down and lift up also, but keep that tip bent. That fish is
lefty too.
That's a horse. You got a big one, girl. Oh my gosh.
I'm tired.
Okay, lift your pole up and stop reeling for just a second. Go ahead. We'll tighten your drag just a hair. You're in good
I
shape.
didn't notice that I put this much line out.
Because I don't remember which pole you got, if that was mine or the other one. Because the drag, that's better. Now keep your pole up.
My arm is so tired. How about somebody?
Oh, there's color in the water there. Huge fish. You got him by the tail. No wonder he's fighting. He swiped at it and missed.
Whoa.
Just keep bringing it in. You wore him out. He's about done. There's 2 more following. Get in the water, guys. Oh, yeah. Holy smokes.
No wonder why it took so long.
Hey, high five.
Yeah, my hook's off too.
Yeah. That's a hard fight by the tail.
And that was scrawny one.
That's the biggest fish we've seen this week.
How many pounds do you think
hang
it
on.
is?
That's a big fish. We don't have a scale.
My right arm was so tired. I'm like trying to hold it. It was propped against my hip, and I'm like trying to reel it in with my left hand.
Miss, I never caught a fish. Comes out here and gets the biggest one. That's all right. Let him go. I'm getting the hook out of here so you can get back in the water. And I'll take care of your fish. We're actually going to get a picture of my digital camera with you with this fish as well. Here. I'll get him. He ain't going nowhere. They're telling you how to catch it, and you're whooping me, so maybe I should listen to you. How'd you catch that thing?
Well, I just put it out there, a small distance, of course, because I can't cast that far. And then I just left it there for like 5 minutes and reeled it in real slow.
So my
You were going
casting
too fast.
too fast and too far, I guess.
Yeah.
Huh? Okay.
Well, far's probably good because they were jumping out there.
All right.
And
Well,
they probably followed yours, and I got it for you.
whatever it takes.
Oh yeah.
I just gotta slow down and listen to Mallory.
Heck yes.
That thing took off his.
Well, I had it propped like this against my hip so it wouldn't fall out of my right hand. And then this is a lefty, so.
Do you want that righty? I
Nah.
can switch it for you. It's real quick.
I got a good one from the left side.
Yeah, don't break
Yeah, don't break the habit.
Don't change nothing up.
Oh yeah.
We got a good fish. Another one. I hope it's as big as Mallory's or I'm gonna have to eat a lot of crow.
I bet you it is.
It don't feel as big as yours was stripping more drag. This one's a good fish, though. He's mad. Look at all the ones following him. Somebody throw in there right there. There's, see that? Throw that way. Throw that way. There's more running. This one ain't near as big as yours. I just got him by the tail. That's why it feels so big.
That's how I got
Mallory
mine.
caught hers. Yeah. It fights twice as hard. This isn't nothing like Mallory's. Hang on. Lower the net. Lower the net. I'll bring it over you. Now scoop it.
That's a humpy or a king.
That's not that big, but you catch them by the tail, they're mad.
Yeah. No salmon. No. Right there. Ooh, oh, nice one.
He's taking off.
I think she's not cut yet. Come on, little bugger. Took my bait. All right off. Dang, little fighter, huh? Still got some energy in him. Alright, wait. Reel in some more. Alright, now get him. Got him. Got a little fight in him.
They run pretty hard, huh?
Oh yeah, hook fell out just now. Good thing we got him in.
You're fishy, fishy.
They're like race cars, man.
Big one?
No, it's just... Ooh, jump next time.
He's still squiggling. Little bugger.
Oh, we're back to the Hidden Inlet Lodge now. It was a very successful day on the water, as you can tell. The folks at the Hidden Inlet like to call this the Alaskan experience. And my first time out here to Alaska, and it has been quite the experience. The country is just breathtaking. I've seen probably 10 eagles today. A couple flew right over the boat. We just had a great day on the water. The weather was really good. Beautiful day fishing, and I'm sure we'll have plenty more of these to come as we're staying here the rest of the week. Stick around, we'll have more fishing to come.
Come honor Arizona's big game at the Arizona Wildlife Federation's 35th Annual Trophy Book Awards Banquet, August the 27th. Big game trophy display, raffles, and much, much more. Support Arizona's big game. Support the Arizona Wildlife Federation.
Fishing Expeditions, full-service sport fishing outfitters with a passion for adventure. Their mission, to assist you in selecting and planning your next fishing expedition from a growing list of premier sport fishing destinations located throughout the Americas. Find out for yourself today why Sportsman's Heritage and Team Azod is hooked on Wheatus. Give David Fields a call to plan your next fishing expedition to the Bass Factory, Lake Wheatus, Mexico, and the Trophy Bass Lodge.
Cronarch, freshwater reels. Trinidad, saltwater reels. Stella, spinning reels. Shimano, making dreams reality. Shimano has the tackle for you, and Phoenix Fishing Supply is your first stop in Arizona for Shimano tackle. Shimano, making dreams reality. Start your fishing dream at Phoenix Fishing Supply, located on the southwest corner of 16th Street and Camelback in Phoenix.
Well, we're back at the Hidden Inlet. I'm with Captain Ron of the Miss Muppet, who's one of our guides out here this week. How you doing, Ron?
I'm doing pretty good. It's good to be here with you folks, and we had a pretty good day of fishing today. I think everyone really enjoyed themselves, and some of the young ones got pretty excited when they hooked that first fish and stuff. So
I'll tell you, young and old, male, female alike. I'll tell you, even myself, it was my first big day for salmon, and the gal Mallory with us today caught a huge silver right off, about 15 pounds. Just a great day on the water.
yeah, that's good. That's probably one of the bigger silvers that we catch until later in the year. Then the big old dogs, the big ones come up and they get up in the 20-pound range, but they're a lot of fun to catch. They'll jump out of the water and it's lots of fun.
Yeah, her drag was just singing. It grabbed that thing and it was just singing. She had her hands full, and it kind of wore her out. Those kids that were with me both fell asleep all the way back here. They were out in no time, and kind of good therapy for the adults who want a little quiet time. Take them fishing out here.
Yeah, no kidding. I'll probably go to bed early tonight.
Well, tell me a little bit about the salmon out here. It seems very plentiful. There's got to be millions of them making this run every year.
Well, there is. They started a hatchery program many years ago that they continued on, and most of the streams and stuff, they plant fish in there, then get a run started, and then it just keeps to multiply every year. And they've limited the entry, and they've got a few less boats and stuff, and everybody catches all the fish they usually want, as we can tell today. So,
well, this is a vast country out here. We hardly saw anybody other than our own group today out there, and we just were catching fish like crazy. Everybody with us brought home limits. We had a pile of fish, and we're having a nice dinner tonight.
yeah, it's going to be good, that's for sure. Got a few crab and stuff that we've caught, and any type of salmon you really want to try, and go for the gusto. So,
now tell me a little bit about this Misty Fjords National Monument. This area that we're in is the Misty Fjords, if I'm saying that right. What's a little history on this area?
well, actually, it was one of our presidents decided that we needed a lot of wilderness in Alaska, and he decided to ink his name on a piece of paper that outlined any development on several thousand acres in this part of the southeast Alaska. And it's used for fishing and recreation and things like that now, and it's really pretty beautiful country up here.
You know, every day I come outside, it's a different picture. When the sun's shining, when the clouds are out, when the mist is on the mountains, I never took so many scenery photos in my life. It's just beautiful out here. I haven't never seen nothing like it.
Oh yeah, not many people have, and it's really hard to understand what Alaska's like until they come to visit.
Take a little bit.
What you got there, Bert?
Looks like a humpback salmon. Fairly good size to him. He's taking the drag. Now I'm bringing him up. Now I'm not. He's going back down for another run.
Just ain't ready yet.
Let's see what we can do with him here. Okay, now coming up. Coming up to you now.
Ain't ready yet.
All right, let's lay him in there. Wearing that out. That's a go. Good job.
What do you got?
I think it's salmon.
Let the net come.
There you go, Mal. Nice job. Nice job.
Nice
Beauty.
fish. Nice fish, Mal.
Beauty, Mal. Take her away.
How's that? Fun?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You got one. Get her in. You can probably sling that one.
Yeah. Whoa, floppy was a big.
That's bigger than you think, and you just got it in. Got a good fish. Good fish.
Yeah. Strong.
Got you buckled over. Keep it to the left because there's a line in the water.
Yeah.
Stay to the left. Oh, oh, oh. Oh my gosh, it broke you. That was a monster.
Yeah.
Did you grab your line?
What you got, Mel? Not by the motor now.
Got a salmon. Thank you.
Nice job, Mel. Was fun?
Yeah. I always do want to catch something.
It's been a wonderful time out here. We've been out here for a week. We're on our final day. I'm gonna see if I can keep up with these kids out here. I just had one on. It got off. We're using a pink pixie. Real simple little spoon bait. Salmon are running in full swing. We're picking up some kings, some silvers, coho, a lot of humpies, humpbacks, and having a good time. We've caught some really nice fish this week. They seem to be shallow at 1 minute, and then they seem to like we catch them deeper. They're following this thing, but if you tip it with a little bit of the herring, they seem to bite it more aggressively. Sometimes you'll get it to the boat, and there's about a whole school of them, sometimes 4, sometimes 10 of them that run to the boat, and everybody else can throw in at that same time and hook up. But when they follow it to the boat, if you just stop and let it fall and pop it up and down a few times, they just can't stand it, and they finally hit the thing, and it's been a lot of fun. We could troll deeper. A lot of the big boats are out trolling deeper, catching some of the bigger kings and stuff. But we're having a blast. You know, we've had a lot of young ones on board and some elderly people with the camp, and we just wanted to get them on fish. Hate to leave. We're just about out of here tomorrow and definitely going to come back someday.
Get your custom Azod apparel from www.azod.com and Badlands. Custom t-shirts, hats, decals, coolers, and backpacks. Badlands, custom screen printing and distribution.
Modern Call Products Game Calls. Modern Call Products Game Calls, when only the best will do. 1-800-386-3187.
Kicking Bass is made from real fish oil concentrate, fortified with proven fish attractants. It's the most effective fish formula on the market today. Get Kicking Bass, Kicking Trout, Kicking Walleye, Kicking Catfish, and Kicking Saltwater. Remember, you get concentrated quality from Kicking Bass.
Randall's Firearms. Buy, sell, trade, layaway, new guns, used guns, accessories. Special orders welcome. Southeast corner of 51st Avenue in Olive. Predator calls. Reloading supplies for all your reloading needs. Randall's Firearms.
Come honor Arizona's big game at the Arizona Wildlife Federation's 35th Annual Trophy Book Awards Banquet, August the 27th. Big game trophy display, raffles, and much, much more. Support Arizona's big game. Support the Arizona Wildlife Federation.
Nice buck.
Fish of the day.
He's not really putting up a big fight, but I think we have a halibut. Get the color in the water now. Maybe it's not. Did I catch a shark? I ain't touching it. You're gonna take a little time with that one. Take some time. Fight him. Don't get him too close. Use the rod to fight him. I'll be out of the net in no time. Just hang tight.
It's a big one.
Well, I sure had a great time on the water with the Sommer family. We definitely caught more salmon than we could keep track of. At one point, we decided to take a break from our shallow running friends and try our luck jigging for bottom feeders. And who knows, maybe run into one of those giant halibuts that Alaska is famous for. Though we weren't in a known halibut hole, we gave it a try anyway, as we wanted to stay close to our lucky salmon spot. Now, Ron, tell me what some of the most sought after species are out here besides the salmon runs, which obviously attracts people from all over the world every year.
Well, probably the halibut and the salmon are the most popular fish that we have here. But 50, 60 pound king salmon is a thrill to catch. And I think that's probably one of the prized fish. And we have sockeye here, which is really hard to catch by hook. But they're a nice red meated fish, and you've always heard of the Copper River sockeye that are first on the market in the United States, and everybody dies for them, but that's the same thing that we have down here. So
great. And I know there's a lot of lingcod too. The group out here was telling us they caught one in the 40 or 50 pound range right before we got here.
Yeah, I've seen them up in the 50, 60, and we have a lot of red snapper too. They get in the 35, 40 pound class, and they're very good eating fish, and just kind of ugly, but they're fun to watch. So.
Well, everybody loves cod. And the halibut, what would you say would be like the record size or a big halibut out here?
I wouldn't be surprised if you could catch 300 or 400 pound halibut out here.
That's like pulling up a Volkswagen off the ocean floor.
Certainly is. And make a couple of big runs, so you'll wonder where your line's going. That's for
Yeah, well, a gentleman in our camp today caught one about 25 pounds, and it made a few runs. So I can only imagine what a 300-400 pounder would. This area is also a real famous area in Alaska for Dungeness crab, right?
They have the commercial crabbers that come down here in the small season. I think it's only a couple weeks long, but they get tons of crab out of here. So just get a lot of crab, and also they get a lot of shrimp. And Alaska shrimp is probably just like the little lobsters, so they're just remarkable to eat. So
yeah, we had that the first night we were here. Some of the biggest, thickest shrimp I've ever had in my life. They were calling them prong.
Yeah, the prawns are the big crab, or the big shrimp, excuse me.
Yeah, they are very big. I've always wanted to come out here, but this was a very special trip.
Oh, it's for someone to see it, they won't believe it. It's just gorgeous.
It's just wilderness. We're in such a remote area, but yet there is satellite available out here for internet and telephones, because you need to have that kind of stuff. So, you know, they have the modern technologies enough to just take care of what's going on out here, because you are in a very remote location.
That's exactly right. You can always call home, though.
You can always call home. In fact, I'll probably call my wife here in a little bit.
I got mine with me, so I got to be careful.
Yeah. Well, thanks for spending a few minutes with me, Ron. I sure enjoyed you being on the Miss Muffet and your company and your knowledge, and we hope to see you again.
Oh, it was my pleasure. Anytime. It's had a great days. Couple, 3 great days. So.
Yeah, okay, we'll come back.
Gotcha.
Well, that's going to do it for today's show, folks. It's about time for the float plane to pick us up and run us back into Kethican and start our journey back to Phoenix. I'm going to hate to leave with the weather being in the 60s, and we're having a beautiful rainy day out here today, but when I understand, it's raining back in Phoenix as well, except it's about 50 degrees hotter. So we've enjoyed our trip out here. Lots of great food, lots of great fishing, lots of great scenery, and overall I'd have to say it was a great Alaskan experience. The folks at the Hidden Inlet will take good care of you. If you want to come out here and check this out for yourself, give them a call at 928-684-2560, or check them out online at hiddeninlet.com. These folks are based out of Arizona, and so you have a local connection right there. They'll take good care of you, and something you won't want to miss out on. This is Kip Pollay. Until next time, keep your lines wet and your boots dry. We'll see you on the water.
On behalf of Sportsmen's Heritage, this is Glenn Willis thanking you for watching our show this week. We'd like to invite you next week to join us in more traditions as we celebrate our sportsman's heritage.